Under a canopy of bamboo next to a Japanese garden, you can find tranquility or be transported into your past. David Silverman designs Japanese gardens for a living. This is what he does for fun.
I remember as a little kid, and I was like 4 and 5 years old, a pinball machine absolutely fascinated me. You know, it just was in the back of my head. One day I'm going to own a pinball machine.
As a grown-up, he bought a machine, and that was just the start.
Then it becomes a total blur.
He now has 870 pinball machines, most in buildings behind his house.
And what does your wife think of this hobby?
Truthfully, I'm not quite sure.
He will be the first to tell you he's no pinball wizard.
I'm not very good.
But he scored big by finding a passion for pinball.
The art, color, the lights, the challenge.
In his collection, the first electric back glass made in 1935. It has glass balls and no flippers. There's even a machine signed by rocker Ted Nugent. Silverman says a stroll through pinball history is a lesson in world history. This machine was built in the 1950s.
It's called pop game, popular culture. So what's the popular culture of the time was Queen Elizabeth getting coronated. So the perfect name, coronation. Queen Elizabeth's never looked like this that I know of.
Now this is a very rare pinball machine. Most of these were destroyed because this was considered gambling. You see, when you won, it paid out.
Most companies who made pinball machines never kept records, so Silverman says it's up to the collectors. He wants to open a pinball museum.
And so I'm, just a little cog in a wheel. I want these games and the history of pinball to go on long after I am in the ground.
Silverman says even if he opens a museum, he'll never treat his machines like museum pieces. People will always be allowed to play them. That, he says, is the whole point. In Silver Spring, Maryland, Beth Parker, Fox 5 News.